I went straight from the office to pick you up. I sat in that parking lot for 45 minutes waiting for you. I blinked. But the plushie, I bought that myself. His voice was flat. I saw it in a store window yesterday and thought of you. Because you like cats. Because you've been asking me to get one for months, and I've been too stubborn to admit that you were right. He pulled the plushie out of his pocket, a small fluffy calico cat with a pink nose and glassy eyes. He held it out to me. I was going to give it to you tonight. As a peace offering. Because I knew I messed up last night, and I didn't know how to say I was sorry. I stared at the plushie. Then at Cade. Then back at the plushie. The comments had been so certain. They had described the heroine's arrival with such confidence. They had painted Cade as a man on the verge of leaving me. But the comments had been wrong about the plushie. And they had been wrong about the car ride. And maybe, just maybe, they had been wrong about everything else. I reached out and took the plushie from his hand. It was soft, almost impossibly so. I hugged it to my chest. Cade, I said, my voice trembling, I think something is wrong with me. His eyes widened. What do you mean? I see things. Words. Floating in front of my eyes. They tell me things about you, about us, and I don't know if they're real or if I'm imagining them. Cade's face went pale. How long? Since last night. Right after you pulled away from my kiss, he was quiet for a long moment. Then he reached out and took my hand, his fingers interlacing with mine. Show me, he said. What? Show me the words. Next time they appear, tell me what they say. I shook my head. You'll think I'm crazy. I already think you're crazy, he said, a ghost of a smile playing on his lips. I've always thought you were crazy. You climbed into my bed without asking. You kissed me in the middle of grocery stores. You told me you loved me on our third date and didn't even seem embarrassed about it. He squeezed my hand. Crazy is your baseline, Daisy. And I love you for it. I love you. 3 words. 8 letters. A lifetime of meaning. For the first time in 24 hours, I let myself breathe. Chapter 26. I didn't sleep in the guest room that night. Cade led me back to our bedroom, not just his, and pulled back the covers. He didn't ask permission. He didn't negotiate. He simply waited until I climbed in, then slid in beside me and wrapped his arm around my waist. This okay? He asked, his voice low in my ear. I nodded against his chest. Good. Because I'm not letting you run away again. I closed my eyes and listened to the steady beat of his heart. It was strong and sure, nothing like the erratic rhythm of my own. The comments had been quiet for hours now. No new messages. No new predictions. It was as if they had retreated, waiting for their next opportunity to strike. But I knew they would be back. They